Ledlenser W7R work light. I don't know if this is gimmicky or if this is the real deal. And really there's only one way to find out, and that is to test it. So, it unbox it. Oh wow, look at this. Okay, alright. It's the perfect size for your hand. Alright, and where's the light? Where's the light? Does anybody know? Oh! Okay, alright, yep. I knew it was in there. I was just pretending. Alright, look at that. So this light has, I guess you'd call it like an elephant's trunk or an arm, and it can articulate right here at this joint. And does it turn? Yeah, so you rotate it. So there's a lot of different angles you can have this light point. Okay, so what interested me about this is that when you're working in really tight quarters, like, you know, I work in oil fields, so sometimes you'll be working on oil field equipment or trucks, tractor trailers, whatever. If you have a regular flashlight, you know, that points out the end, sometimes you can't get your hand right where it needs to be to point the light. And so you're left kind of holding it at funny angles, which is difficult to do for long periods of time. Oh look, there's another light right here. How do you turn that on? Oh, it's UV. Okay, so you have a UV light pointing out the end of the elephant tusk. That's pretty cool. Alright, and so anyways, you can hold this comfortably and still have the light pointing in whatever direction you want. Alright, and this base is magnetic, right? Yeah, so there's a magnet at this base, so you can clip it to anywhere. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I have it clipped to the stand on which the camera is mounted. And so if you're working under a truck, you could, I mean, you could find plenty of iron to like the frame rail to stick this on, and then have the light pointing whatever direction you need, right? So you don't have to have, say if the light was coming out the end like on a regular flashlight, if you use the magnet to stick it to the frame rail, it would be pointing in one direction only. And this elephant tusk with the illuminated underarm, you know, it could point anywhere you want, right? The possibilities are limited only by your imagination, all right? Now, what if you're not near something that's magnetic? Well, look, there's a little hook. Can you believe that? Like a you know, some framers have the hook on their circular saw that can hang it on the rafters. This is a similar idea. So if there's a hydraulic hose somewhere, you can hang the light, and again, you can have the light actually pointing in any direction. And so this UV light, I believe, is for inspection. And I was looking at the Ledlenser website. They had guys looking for like freon leaks. They don't call it freon anymore. Coolant, whatever. USB-C charging. I just noticed that my camera's kind of foggy. I'm going to use this blue rag to kind of clean it off. The blue rag fixes everything. Alright. Is that better? Does that look better? Let me shine the inspection light on the camera and see. Yeah. Okay. I wish I had done that earlier. How sturdy is this light? Well, just handling it seems pretty sturdy enough. I mean, obviously we'll test it out. Oh look, the UV light will still point out the bottom. There's a hole there. Yeah, see? So you can hold the UV light like a regular flashlight. All right. And so that's pretty cool. What do you guys think about this light?
Looks cool.
Yeah, it does. It looks kind of weird. I mean, I guess weird, goofy. I don't know how you would describe this light. Unique. You know, we're trying to be polite here. We'll just say it's eccentric, but it just seems very functional. And I wanna try it out. We'll see how well it works. But if you're interested in this, I'll leave a link below to the Ledlenser website, and this is the W7R work light, where the R stands for rechargeable with USB-C, and you have a USB-C cover right here. Some other interesting things about this light is that they care about the color of the light at Ledlenser, and which is really practical for vocational purposes. That, you know, especially if you're an electrician who needs to know what color wires you're cutting, you want to make sure you're looking at the right color. So the this has it says it's tunable. So I'm sorry, I just unboxed it. I don't know how to change the color temperature of the light, but apparently it is adjustable. Okay, so maybe if you are a filmmaker or a YouTuber, you could use this light to illuminate your videos. You can test money with a UV light too. It has IP54 durability in terms of impact and moisture. It has high or low. When you're on high, which is 600 lumens, you get 2 hours of runtime. Low has 220 lumens and 5 hours of runtime. Now, I already have the W7R, which I've been using, and this thing's fantastic. The W7R, I unboxed it. I'm like, guys, this is great. You got to buy it. And a few of you guys did it, but this one, you know, I'm really enthusiastic about the W7R. You might want to wait for me to test it out, or you can get one on your own and test it out with me, and just leave in the comments what you guys think about it. The W7R is about $30. This W7R, I can't even remember how much I paid for it. So far, I'm impressed. It's not like really, doesn't feel like, you know, indestructible, but it feels pretty rugged. And, you know, whenever I see something articulate like this, I think, oh, at work it's gonna break. But I do not get the feeling that this could break easily, okay? And obviously, you know, a lot of flashlights, you know, are built kind of like this Right in the Rain metal readiness pen, where it's metal and has all the knurling and all like the tactical looking features. It's getting kind of dark. I better turn on this light so you can see. But this Ledlenser is kind of, it's different. It's not as like tactically style. It's plastic, but it feels pretty durable. Just crunch it a little bit, squeezing it, but I think it appears to be engineered well. The W7R was engineered well, and so far I'm liking this one a lot. So gentlemen, stay tuned for more tests of the W7R work light by Ledlenser, and I actually I'm putting this one head to head with the W4R, which is a little bit smaller, doesn't have the articulating elephant tusk or arm, whatever you want to call this. German engineering and design, right? Pretty cool. I'm Jim Kincaid. Thanks for watching.